In this video, I'm going to explain why your Google My Business category is crucial to landing you in the local 3-pack and the trick to see exactly what category your competitors are using to get there today. All right, so let's talk about why the Google My Business category is so important. So really what you're doing is you're telling Google exactly what service you provide, what product you sell. Really, you're telling them the gist of your overall business. So in looking at my Google My Business listing right here, we can go into the category section, and as Google says it describes what your business is. What do you do? So you can see there's a primary category here. And really what the primary category is saying is, what is your primary service? What is it that you do or that you are? And the additional categories are honestly equally as important. You should never stop at just the primary category. The additional categories really feed into when you want to show up in the local 3-pack for more than just your primary business. So for example, if you are a psychologist but you also deal with children, a child psychologist you would want to put in there. You also deal with relationships, you're a marriage counselor, psychiatrist, psychotherapist, and then the kind of catch-all of mental health service. So really what Google is trying to do is it's trying to, bucket a lot of these businesses into specific categories. For example, if I am a lawyer and I do personal injury law, so I could be a lawyer. If I own my own firm, could be a law firm, and Google would really understand what I do. But if I want to get more granular and tell them that I also do personal injury law, there's personal injury attorney. So you would absolutely want to, in that case, figure out what your primary category is. If you do more than one thing, then you could use your primary category as a catch-all, but never ever stop at just one category. Make sure that you have everything that you could possibly be doing inside of your Google My Business. I also want to show you exactly how you can figure out what your competitors are using for their categories as a little bit of a trick or a hack. If you're not ranking in the local 3-pack, or if you've got somebody who's ranking ahead of you, this is a pretty easy way to find out exactly the categories that they're using. So I went into Google and I searched therapist near me, or for example, I could do even a marriage counselor near me, any sort of search. As you'll see here, I found ThriveWorks Philadelphia. That's where I am located. So I want to know why ThriveWorks, what categories is ThriveWorks using to rank number one in the local 3-pack. So what I'm going to do is go directly into Google Maps. I'm going to then search ThriveWorks Philadelphia Counseling. So from here, I'm at their Google My Business listing. I'm going to right click and I'm going to view page source. So now we're on the back end of Google My Business, and this is where I can actually get all the information about somebody's Google My Business listing, which is why I said it's a little bit of a trick. Most people don't think to go and view the HTML. They probably don't even know that it's available. So from here, I'm going to Control F and search marriage or relationship counselor. As you can see, there are many instances of it, but you'll know when you've gotten to their categories, because you'll see marriage or relationship counselor, then just counselor, psychiatrist, psychologist, psychotherapist. Here are all of the categories that ThriveWorks Philadelphia is using in their GMB listing. So that's why I said it's a little bit of a hack. You'll have to do some digging, but it's really easy once you see. Obviously, there are quotations around each of the categories, and they're separated by a slash. But anywhere you see that primary category, so marriage or relationship counselor, I'm looking for that primary category, and then anything that looks like a category afterwards, with counselor, psychiatrist, psychologist, and psychotherapist as their category. So if ThriveWorks is doing well and outranking my practice, or in any other sort of local business case, if they're outranking my business, what I want to do is go understand what are their categories, what are they doing inside of Google My Business that really has caused Google to say that they're worthy of being in one of those top 3 businesses. So that's a little bit of a trick that will get you kind of started on your way in terms of ranking your business in the local 3-pack. The category term, the category attribute is of utmost importance. You definitely can't shortchange the category attribute. Make sure you put as many categories in as possible, and you'll be well on your way to ranking in the local 3-pack.
If you want more digital marketing secrets to help grow your business, like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you here next time.